Hi Capricorn, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity, be it in your love lives or your careers, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Capricornians, it's a month of eclipses. We have lunar eclipse, which was followed by solar eclipse. We have Venus that is doing a gorgeous dance with a wild boy of astrology, Uranus. And mid month, we have Mercury that is coming and shining its bright light. Let me break down the month for you. We begin the month with Venus that is entering a part of your chart that is all about your home. It's a place where you go and recharge your emotional batteries. It's a place where you literally are yourself, hopefully with your family. And it's a time where you're going to be looking at relationships very seriously. It's not something like a fling that you're after. You're going to be looking at more serious committed relationships. It's almost as if Capricornians, you're in this very investigative mode. Whether they are partnerships, whether they are relationships, there is no sense of frivolity around it. It's serious business for you. With Uranus being over here, however, Uranus is going to be coming and shaking a lot of ideas about preconceived notions about your conditioning. Maybe things that you have believed as a child, as far as partnerships, as far as relationships, as far as love is concerned. And this also has to do with your earlier nurturance received as a child. And with Uranus coming over here, it's going to be coming and shaking this part of your thought process, and it's going to be asking you that what you believe in or what you have been conditioned to, is it true? Is that how you should be looking at it? Or there's another perspective to that as well. At times we get very tied to the places where we live. Maybe it's a time where literally for some of you it's time to cut the roots and it's time to sort of move out and live somewhere else, or live in another house, or maybe another country, another city, or with someone else. And this is a time where you are being asked to sort of shake your roots. It's not the time to be sort of sitting with it and saying that this is what I'm born with, this is my responsibility, my duty, this is how it has to be. No one says, and there is no rule book, and you're being questioned by Uranus during this time. On the 8th, we have Mercury that is moving into your house of money, and this is your earned income, and it's also joining Sun over there. And it's quite a cautious month, I would say. February, you're taking your time to sort of decide things, think through, take decision. Even as far as money is concerned, you are not very keen to sort of rush into anything and just take a quick decision. And it can be that others could find this a tad irritating, especially if you're working in a team and you're working with others. They could just feel sort of move on, why it is that you're taking so much of time. And you're going to be banking a lot on your experience and the past experience, on what had happened and what was it. And somewhere now, while that is a good thing, but you need to be taking in the future as well, in the sense, try and sort of forecast, okay, in the next year. And especially I'm saying this for people who are working, that maybe things can change, maybe it can be a more dynamic environment. And for some of you, it could literally mean that you will have to update yourself as far as technology is concerned. Maybe you need to be learning something more. So it's really a good time to be sitting and reworking your budget. Maybe you sit with your CA and you figure out and work out a detailed plan to put your finances in order. On the 11th, we have a very powerful lunar eclipse that is there in your house of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. And the eclipse energy normally lasts for 6 months beyond after the eclipse happens. And for you, it's quite a powerful time, because you actually get to transform something. And this month also, it is that you're able to sort of release something that has been bogging you down. And so most of us can tend to hold on to things that can literally fester, and whether they're hurts and negative thought processes that can really harm us. So it's a time where you will be able to push those out, you will be able to transform. And for some of you, it could almost be a physical transformation. You could make changes around maybe your house, maybe they could literally be, you could be renovating a part of your house, or you could be restoring it. And for some, it could be dealing with intimacy issues. Maybe you could be transforming, you could literally be working through it. And you are also going to be evaluating possessions that are not just your own but also your partners, and they can be somewhat of some serious topics around money and who brings and how the money gets shared. On the 19th, we have Sun that is moving to your house of communication, sibling and travel. And on the 20th, we have a solar eclipse over here. And on the 26th, we have the gorgeous Mercury that's coming and joining the party. So quite a bit of action towards end of the month as far as your third house is concerned. So this is a time wherein that you are going to be, a lot of focus is there on communication, on maybe I think something, a negotiation is coming to an end for some of you. You could have just be sort of have finished a project and a new project is getting open, and a lot of thoughts, a lot of conversations, taking others' advice, seeking out your mentors could be happening. And for some of you, it could be literally be maybe more travel opens up for you, and for some of you it could be a new project that you start working on. There is a lot of focus on sort of working together with people, Capricornians. Try to sort of rather than have regret later on that why didn't you do a certain thing because there was a lack of information. Try and sort of gather as much as information that you can from people who are more experienced around you. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Capricornians. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.